Hey, um, so Rolling Stone has an article coming out that Ken Paxton is now going to the Supreme Court to make sure that he can keep um, women from getting reproductive care in Texas, no matter the situation. Okay, even with the death tolls being rising in Texas and all the stories that are coming out of those who are women who are dying needlessly because they just need procedures because their fetuses are not viable, women who've had children before, women who want kids. Ken Paxton has decided that, in the Handmaid's Tale book, the main character June is referred to as Offred, which means of Fred, because she's in the commander's house named Fred. And she belongs to him, of Fred. I swear to Almighty God, Paxton, Abbott, all those people in charge in Texas, all those men, all those women who have brought this down on women and taken away their rights. But it's not even just the abortion thing, it's just the absolute insanity and the cruelty of not acknowledging that medically there are certain situations that do not adhere to their freaking far-right Christian Taliban bullshit that kills women, that make doctors scared to follow their Hippocratic oath. You don't do no harm? Yeah, do no harm as long as you don't go to jail for it. Do you see the insanity of this? Literally, Greg Abbott and Ken Paxton believe the women, they own every woman in the state of Texas. They belong to them, of Greg, of Ken. Do you see the sickness in this? This is no longer even about abortion, which was a fake thing created by Jerry Falwell because he was trying to get some power for far-right Christians. So they landed on the abortion question, even though no one really cared, and they just kept building on it. The moral majority. I remember that. And then this fake outrage about culture that we're dealing with right now. It's come to this point. In Georgia, the ProPublica stories of the two women who died. In Texas, it's a known thing. And he knows it, and he doesn't give a rat's ass, and Greg Abbott doesn't, because they think they're doing God's work. Let me make this clear. The Lord Almighty is not happy with you, gentlemen. Jesus is not happy with them. Because I'm pretty sure that the Lord, our Father, did not put you on earth to do what you're doing to women. You are going to answer for this. But the first thing you all got to do in Texas is handle the Republican Party. Because that's not normal. This is wrong. It's not even about it's not about politics or governing anymore. It's about messing with us for someone else's pleasure. This is just wrong. It's about power. And Ken Paxton does this because he got away with being a criminal. Because that party didn't have the balls to impeach him. And now he's loose. And somewhere there's a federal indictment or a federal investigation that Merrick Garland won't touch. He's a criminal. And he's making everyone pay for his warped sense of morality. So, ladies and gentlemen in Texas, I know you guys keep saying the turn are blue, but I don't see it. And it's hard, I know. Greg Abbott's, purging people off the rolls, what they're doing in Houston and the county there. I get it. And I know it's going to get worse before the election. I'm seeing there's some mayor in Wisconsin who's stealing drop boxes because he doesn't want people to put their absentee ballots in a drop box. These people are getting desperate. You know why? Because they know they're on a one-to-one basis, they're fucked. Republicans are done. The party's done. They've sold themselves to MAGA and their cruelty. So Texans, You got a chance. You can start recalling Allred and get rid of Ted Cruz. But you can put a lot of pressure if you in your state elections, you can start putting Democrats in the majority. You do that and watch Greg Abbott squeal like a pig. And Ken Paxton couldn't, then maybe you can impeach him again. But this is cruel and this is monstrous. That women are being targeted, not because of some kind of life thing, because someone thinks he owns them and can do whatever the fuck he wants to them. That's wrong. You have a good day.